Ututoma, Ututoma, Ututoma. Welcome. This morning is gonna be a quick one. Let's just start with this our song.
You don't say to mama, you don't read though. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can't free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra, Chuko Kika Biama bless, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down for Dio, Rinom go be to Sokoto, Boo, Sa Amadou Bello, they massacred the house, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Jawel must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scare.
All right, because of time, we need to go straight to the program. Please let us pray.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etugha eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa nwere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkọ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu agba egbezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ebezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwaanyị bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị, lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa ha bụghị ikoni ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala nwekwa n'iyi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi, mana onye ka a na-arịọ gị ise ise ise.
Right. Thank you for joining me this morning. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. By the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama Primi Henile, the Acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, I greet you and I bring you good tidings. Yes, it is good tidings because we want to see how we will try to open the eyes of some of our Muslim brothers, some of our Fulani brothers, some of our Hausa brothers, some of our people that have been so gullible. I don't know how anyone can believe any of these things. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I just want to play it, and then from the believers themselves that are now exposing and saying the truth about the sect. So just listen to this and then judge for yourself. I am going to play at least about 3 videos, for that revelation. And mind you, there's a propaganda going on and a protest going on for BBC. And we will go back to that. If you're not following me on X, please try and do. And if you are following and you're not sharing these things, please make sure you do, because if you don't share it, it will not go viral. Follow us on X and share these things. These things are real, and these are the times when Chukwu Kikabiama will actually visit us and do the impossible that it seemed for Biafra, for every one of us. Thank you for joining me. I already cited my sister Gladys. I already cited Lolo Igoyibo. Callistos, I cite you. Yeah, Callistos, bravo, I cite you. Gladys, I see you. Lolo Igoyibo, you are here. And every one of us. Mimi Amaka, oh my goodness me. Mimi, you're always here. Thank you, my brother. Obinna Jeremiah, thank you for joining me. Please, listen to this. Oh my God, this is very funny. Anyway, just listen to it. Listen to it. This is real. Oh, they are telling you the truth about this sect. Listen.
They say the gods are dead. The gods are not dead. Like, as they are sleeping with the 72 virgins, there is wine. And I'm wondering, but your Quran is against alcohol. So your Quran is against your
Hey, do you know that I don't want to explain this because it is reality of what they believe. There is a confirmation. I saw this morning someone in a video confirmed actually this thing. But before I play that confirmation, I want to play one. There's one. Where is this video? No, not this one. Okay, let me see. Maybe I will see it here. There's one other cleric, a very senior Islamic cleric. This man here actually tell you the meaning of Islam.
Islam does not mean, they say that Islam means peace, and that's not true. Islam does not mean peace. Islam does not mean peace. So because some Muslims are a little afraid, you know, the politics of what was going on geopolitically in the world, you know, Islam means peace. You know? No, Islam doesn't mean peace. Islam is a masdar. It's a verbal noun from the verb aslama, yuslimu Islam, which means to surrender and submit. So people should be a Muslim because they should be surrendering. When the popo comes to your house, may Allah protect you, DEA, ATF, FBI, when the law enforcement come to your house or your establishment, they say, come out with your hands up. Surrender. We say, Allahu Akbar. We surrender to Allah. That's Islam. The person who does that is called a Muslim, right? A Muslim, right? A Muslim.
Do you understand? So when they deceive you and say, it is a peace, a religion of peace, these are the people that are clerics that understand very well. This is what we are up against. Let me show you the confirmation to that other first video I played. Somebody confirmed it. I just saw it this morning. I say, whoa, look at this confirmation.
We are not permitted.
Listen, watch. This is, at the amount of 2 or 3 witnesses shall a thing be established. Now listen. Remember the first video you watched? This is another confirmation to it.
Even we as Muslims, we are not permitted to take alcohol in this world. But in paradise, we will drink alcohol.
In heaven there is no beer. That is why they are drinking the beer here.
Yes, we have there. Because in the Quran, we are told that there are 4 drinks that we can find in heaven. The first drink will be the ordinary water that we all know, the clean water. The second one is honey. It will be there abundant as drink for everybody. The third one is milk. And the last one will be the intoxicant, the alcohol. And we are told that, see the funny thing, we are told that as for the alcohol in this world, when you drink it, you lose your mind. When you take it, you talk anyhow because you are now shameless. You don't care about anything because the mind is not there. But they said that the alcohol in heaven, when you drink it, you begin to fly like an aeroplane.
Hey! Quran told you people this.
Yes. When you drink it,
you fly like
you begin to fly.
And you believed.
Yes. You begin to fly. And when you are landing, you will land on a woman.
Bruh. When you are landing, you land on a woman.
This is hilarious. You drink alcohol, you fly like a plane.
Yes.
And when you are landing, you land on a woman.
On top of a woman. You see, the paradise promised them is a paradise of lust. And the God that promised them that paradise is not going to be there. So you cannot imagine what that paradise looks like. A paradise that they are going to enjoy without God. So if there is anything that will separate you from God, you want to be a part of it? I don't want to talk, I will allow you to judge. Then I want to show you what we are up against, the deception that Fulani were deceived by BBC, by Britain, and today that ownership mentality over Nigeria, they continue to express it. Now listen to this cow of a Fulani idiot living somewhere in Europe or in America, threatening Biafrans and Christians all over. Now listen to him. Listen to him, because they were lied to, obviously lied to. There's a big lie. He said, thank God I was a student of University of Radio Biafra. From University of Radio Biafra, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu made me to understand that there is a place called Gobert. Gobert is the current place called Sokoto. Gobert. Gobert was not Fulani. Gobert, they were the real Hausa people. Gobert is called Gobert. In the present day Sokoto, it was Gobert. Fulani were not part of it. It is called Gobert. Do you know this bastard here was telling you that that is the caliphate of Fulani? And that Fulani, they were so powerful that Britain now carried Nigeria and gave to them. That's the lie they were told, though. And they believed it. And because of that lie that Britain told them, that BBC told them, you see that today, BBC is going down. And I want to assure you that if you never believed in the finger of God, you better believe it now, because Donald J. Trump is the finger of God. If you see the way BBC is run up and down, the same way Fulani is telling you there is no Christian genocide. There is no Christian genocide. They have even bribed African Union. African Union is coming out. There is no Christian genocide. The same way BBC is saying, let us fight and stop Trump from suing BBC. Now, I asked the shameless idiot, Ed Davey, one useless, idiotic parliamentarian in Britain. I asked him, if BBC is innocent and correct, let them go to court now. Let them go to court with Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump is suing them for $1 billion. And you see that $1 billion? They must pay it. Oh. It's either they pay it or they shut down. They must pay it. And when they pay that $1 billion, Donald Trump will still bring another one, tell them what they did, that they will still pay. You see, BBC must go bankrupt. BBC must go down. You know why? They have lied to so many people. They have deceived so many people. They have caused the lives of so many people. Like this boy here that will be talking now, it is because of the lies that he heard from BBC. That's why he is bold enough to say the things he will be saying in this video. Now listen to him.
Fulani people are not part of Nigeria, they are Nigeria. When you hear Nigeria, it's Fulani people. You understand? You are part of Nigeria. Then it means that you are part of Fulani. The largest empire before the arrival of the European in that region, it was the Sokoto Caliphate. The most organized empire, the most powerful empire.
You see this boy? They have lied to him that the largest empire, Sokoto Empire, was a Fulani empire. But it's a lie. Sokoto indigenous people are not Fulani. It is called Gobert. Go and find out from history. If you were never a part of Radio Biafra, hey, you missed a lot. Thank God I was there. If you were part of Radio Biafra and you remember the teachings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu about the people of Gobert, that Fulani have now taken over all of them, have sacked all of them, and now installed the Sultan of Sokoto, a Fulani man, who today, the Sultan of Sokoto is telling the whole world that jihad is a holy movement, that it is not a bad thing, that people are misunderstanding it, that he wants to begin a campaign to restructure the mind of people on what they believe about jihad. It is coming from the Sultan of Sokoto, one of the sons of Uthman Danfodio, that was used to dislodge the indigenous people of Gobert in Sokoto. Okay, so confirm it on the comment section if you ever watch Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's revelation of the people of Gobert that Fulani people took over. Let me allow this thing to start afresh. Listen to it from beginning to the end again.
Fulani people are not part of Nigeria, they are Nigeria. When you hear Nigeria, it's Fulani people.
So he's telling you that Fulani, they are not just part of Nigeria, they are Nigeria. That when you hear Nigeria, it is Fulani, you are the one that is part of Nigeria. Well, why am I arguing with him? I think he's correct. Fulani is Nigeria, actually, because none of us are Nigerians. Why am I even shouting? Why am I shouting? Yes, Fulani is Nigeria because Nigeria was created. Fulani was never an indigenous people in that location. They were the creation that Britain created and told them, we created this thing and we are giving it to you. Okay. Okay, why am I shouting? Vam, 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 calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay, okay, I give it to you. But the lie I want to correct here is that Fulani is not Sokoto. Sokoto is Gobert, and Gobert, they are the real Hausa people. They are not Fulani, okay? But for you to say that Fulani is the real Nigeria, I agree with you. Fulani is Nigeria. We are not Nigeria. Oh yeah, take your Nigeria and leave us alone. Okay, if anybody agree with me, tell me in the comment section. Let us listen to him.
Fulani people are not part of Nigeria, they are Nigeria. When you hear Nigeria, is Fulani people.
Okay, you are correct.
You understand?
You are correct.
You are part of Nigeria. Then it means that you are part of Fulani.
Okay.
The largest empire before the arrival of the European in that region, it was the Sokoto Caliphate. The most organized empire, the most powerful empire.
It was powerful.
In that region, it was the Sokoto Caliphate. The Sokoto Caliphate is a Fulani Caliphate.
It's a lie.
It's a Fulani empire.
It's a lie.
You understand? So Fulani are not part of Nigeria.
That one
Nigeria is a European, how to call it, fabrication. When they fabricated Nigeria, they put back Fulani people in charge. You understand? Because you have to understand one thing about the Europe.
When they fabricated Nigeria, they put Fulani in charge. Did you hear him? This boy understands it. He knows it. But the lie he came to lie is that Gobert is a Fulani. Okay? When the Europeans fabricated Nigeria, they put Fulani in charge. Okay?
Fabrication. When they fabricated Nigeria, they put back Fulani people in charge. You understand? Because you have to understand one thing about the European. You see, European people, they are very intelligent. The European people, they respect the men who stand in front of them and tell them, go fuck yourself. The European respect those kind of men. The European, they only respect the men who are capable of standing in front of them and tell them, fuck off. I don't give a fuck about you. They respect you. If you are a man who you know that they can tell you sit down, you sit, get up, you get up, to go, you go. They don't give a fuck about you because they know you are nothing but a piece of shit.
Do you understand what he's saying? All of you that are following British orders, everything they handed over to you, you grab it. They tell you sit down, you sit. They tell you go, you go. Zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie no go unless you tell them to go. Zombie. Zombie no go come unless you tell them to come. Zombie. Zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie, oh, zombie. Tell them to sit down. Ajoro, jara, ajoro. Tell them to wake up. Ajoro, jara, ajoro. Zombie, joro, jara, joro, zombie. You know why they are angry with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu wake us up from that zombieism. He delivered our mind from being zombie, that we cannot bow to the British Empire. We cannot become a zombie. But in the real sense, Oga, do you know that you are the zombie? Because these people created Nigeria and handed it over to you. And anything they tell you to do is what you do. And those of us that know the truth, that are now resisting it, you are telling us that we don't know what we are doing, that you will come after us. Zombie, oh, zombie. Zombie, oh, zombie. Okay, that's how he finished.
The European, they respect the Fulani. Still now, when you go to France, they respect us. In United Kingdom, the moment you tell them you are Fulani, they respect you.
Do you see that? If you go to France, they respect you. If you go to United Kingdom, they respect you. These two destinations this young man chose, he chose it deliberately because these are the two people that have given Fulani so much power. Who are the colonialists of majority of Africa? It is France and United Kingdom. I want this boy to repeat. This boy understands very, very well. That's why he's talking. He said, if you go to France, they respect us. If you once you say you are Fulani, they will respect you. In France and in United Kingdom, the boy knows what he's saying.
When you go to France, they respect us. In United Kingdom, the moment you tell them you are Fulani, they respect you because they know which kind of human being you are.
You see? So they respect you. That is why this bastard started threatening
Even we
us.
as Muslims.
Fulani people are not
Listen,
part of...
Listen, he started threatening us. Watch this one.
A real nationalist radical force. This is the Fulani radical movement. a real nationalist, radical Fulani, regardless of who you are, or where you are, or which position you are in. If you start attacking the Fulani tribe, or you say anything wrong about the Fulani tribe, know that we are coming for you. And if you say one bad thing, you are going to receive 100, 200 more worse than what you said. If you say anything bad about our ethnic group, know that we are coming for you. Put that in your mind. Okay. The radical movement will come to you. Yeah, we are coming. The past is past, but right now, there is not a single human being on the face of the planet that will insult the Fulani. We, the Fulani children, the Fulani young youth, sit down and watch. Enough is enough. We are tired of your bullshit. We are tired of this fucking bullshit. You understand? We are tired of the bullshit. You say Fulani won, know that we are coming for you. The radical movement will come for you. Remember that. All the time, put it in your mind. The radical Fulani are coming for you.
Are you hearing the threat? The shameless bingo that is sitting somewhere in either France or in Britain is telling you that they are coming.
This is the Fulani radical movement.
Shut up your mouth. He's saying that they are coming for you. Now, they say they want to globalize, because he already told you that if they tell you Fulani in Britain, that Britain will respect them more. So if you are in Britain, just know it that whatever Fulani does to you in Britain, Britain will cover the Fulani. If you are in France, have it in mind that whatever the French, the Fulani do to you, France will cover up for them. But we are taking it even higher. That the president of the whole world, Donald J. Trump, is bringing down that thing that made Fulani so powerful. Now they are begging. Oh my God. You people don't know what is coming for you. You shameless, pathetic. Oh my God. Now, let me show you how they are now crying and begging. They are begging Donald Trump. They say, what happened? We are BBC. BBC must be protected. BBC is this. BBC is that. To the extent, this shameless Ed Davy is his name. Ed Davy. Shameless Ed Davy. First and foremost, let me play you Donald Trump's version of how that he is ready to go all out for these bingos that have always tried to change the narrative, and Donald J. Trump have said, it is time over. $1 billion, you must pay it. Watch.
Tonight, you are saying to our viewers that you will go forward and file a defamation lawsuit against the BBC.
Well, I think I have an obligation to do it.
I spoke to the president on Friday. He just said to me, is this how you treat your best ally? It's quite a powerful comment, isn't it?
We've had Jacob Rees-Mogg saying Trump is entitled to do this and justified in doing this. Farage has pretty well come out and said...
Well, the GB News presenters, as far as I can see, isn't it interesting?
This man, Ed Davey is his name. He's the only man, a Fulani stooge, a shameless pathetic that is crying all over the place. Hey, Donald Trump cannot sue BBC. Let BBC go to court, you shameless. BBC, go to court and defend yourself. Did you fabricate the news or not? Did you cut and join to make people believe that Donald Trump did something bad or not? If you didn't do it, then go to court and prove yourself. If you cannot prove it, shut your mouth. You are going to pay $1 billion. I know you don't have it. Collect it from the prince. After all, the prince have all the gold and all the oil he stole from Britain, from Biafra. He has it now. The prince have it. Prince Charles has so much money. $1 billion is a big deal. Give it to Donald Trump and then continue your business. We will still bring you down because we have a lot of evidence against you.
The GB News seems to be getting behind this fight, and now you have Nigel Farage and Jacob Rees-Mogg on the payroll of GB News attacking the BBC and supporting Donald Trump.
The biggest defender of the BBC today, the most outspoken, has been Ed Davey.
Sir Ed Davey has been saying that he believes the BBC are not perfect, has to be defended, and he said that Donald Trump, in his view, was not a defending freedom of speech. He was trying to seize on one mistake by one program, he said, to undermine...
They're calling it one mistake. Mistake! You took a video, 1 hour video. You play the part in the beginning and cut out almost 1 hour, join the end of his speech and make it look like that is what he said. And you say it's a mistake? 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 God, shame on you, Ed Davey. Shame on you, BBC.
Defending freedom of speech. He was trying to seize on one mistake by one programme, he said, to undermine the whole organisation. We simply cannot let that happen.
In fact, the only British political leader really standing up for the BBC at this moment is Sir Ed Davey of the Liberal Democrats, who said it's easy to see why Donald Trump wants to trash the BBC and destroy it, and calling on the Prime Minister and other British political leaders to speak up on its behalf and to stop him getting his hands on it, as he put it.
President Trump is trying to destroy our BBC, not because he cares about the truth, but because he doesn't want to get away with his lies. Trump has...
You see, this is exactly the same takia. You see the takia. Britain is the one that taught Fulani takia. You see what he's saying? Not because he is defending the truth, but what Donald Trump is defending is the truth. Oh. He said, no, it is not because of that truth that he's defending. It is because of his agenda for speaking the truth. So Donald Trump has an agenda for speaking the truth. Hey, shame on, I spit on your face. Not because he will love the truth, oh, but because he wants to destroy BBC. BBC, Donald Trump is bigger than you, if you don't know. Listen to this shameless Ed Davey. Shame! Not because Donald Trump wants to destroy BBC, not because he loves the truth, but because of, just listen to him.
And calling on the Prime Minister and other British political leaders to speak up on its behalf and to stop him getting his hands on it, as he put it.
President Trump is trying to destroy our BBC, not because he cares about the truth, but because he doesn't want to get away with his lies.
I see. Not because he cares about the truth, but he cannot deny that what Donald Trump is saying is the truth, oh, but not because he cares about the truth, but because he wants to get away with his lies. What are the lies he's getting away from? What he's saying, is it true? It is true. You are now presuming that he wants to get away from his lies by speaking the truth. Does it make any sense? That is takia that Fulani have been using. There's no Christian genocide. After all, people are being killed. Okay, people are being killed. We are coming to save those that are being killed so that they will stop being killed. No, don't come. We will be able to contain it. People are being killed. Why are you saying it's genocide? It is Christian and Muslim being killed. Stop it. You want to come and take our oil? Do you own the oil? Okay, since you have been taking the oil, what are the people benefited since? Nothing. Don't come. Your interest is to come and take the oil. Not because he cares about the truth, but because he wants to get away from his lies. Imagine Fulani takia. These are the people that taught them that takia.
BBC, not because he cares about the truth, but because he doesn't want to get away with his lies. Trump has undermined press freedom in America. Now he's trying to do the same here, disgracefully egged on by the leader of Reform. So will the Prime Minister tell President Trump to drop his demand for $1 billion settlement from the BBC?
Now, they are telling Donald Trump to drop his demand. They're not saying, tell Donald Trump to come to court and prove that what he's saying is true. No, they say drop the demand. Just the way they are saying Donald Trump, they're not saying that Donald Trump, what you are saying is not true, that people are being killed. Don't come, don't invade Nigeria. Don't invade Nigeria. As if Donald Trump want to invade them and take over their land. No, he's telling you, I want to come and stop this evil massacre. You see the takia? It is Britain that taught them, because Britain actually created Nigeria, gave it over to them. Look at the takia. The foundation of Fulani is being visited. The foundation of evil is being visited. The foundation itself is what we are going for. We are going for the juggernauts. We are going for the scrotum. We are stopping the evil from its foundation.
And will he guarantee that President Trump will not get a single penny from British licence fee payers?
Donald Trump doesn't need your money, you shameless British. Donald Trump doesn't need your money. All he needs is freedom. Look at where the shameless man, what he wrote. He wrote it. He said, we have 24 hours. Your 24 hours will expire very, very soon. Look at where the Ed Davey wrote. I have responded to him. I asked him a question, and I know shame will not allow him to answer. Shame no go allow him answer. Ndara. Mad people, Britain, mad. Shame on you. Poo, 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 poo on you. Ndara, ndara. Look at what the Davi wrote. He said, we have 24 hours to stop Trump's $1 billion raid on British license fee payers. The Liberal Democrats have written to the Prime Minister, calling on him to demand that Trump drop his ludicrous $1 billion lawsuit against BBC. So are you afraid to go to court? BBC, look at the shameless letter. Maybe this afternoon I will go through it. I don't even know what they wrote there. Look at the letter. Shameless people. The guy said they have 24 hours. That 24 hours will come and go, and the God of Biafra will destroy all of you. Ndara, shameless people. Look at what people are doing. Look at the people you are supporting. This one is inside plane. Inside plane. Praying in the corridor. Inside plane. They want to dominate everybody. This is the license they gave to them to come and ruin everybody's life. Come and destroy everything. The God of Biafra is visiting all of you, you pathetic evil. Is coming for you all. We are Biafrans. We are the light of the world. The sun rises from the east. We are from the land of the rising sun. This one was right there on the streets of England saying that they will unalive everybody. And you are not saying anything. Go and save your land. I want to play this one. This one is another shameless bigot. Another shameless fool. Look at this one. Listen to this one. Listen to this one.
Truth is under threat, and free speech and impartiality are being attacked. My name is Chris Packham, and for the last 40 years, I've freelanced for the BBC making science documentaries. But today, like many others, I have grave concerns about the future of the world's greatest public service.
You are gone. You are gone.
Because of the orchestrated threats and bullying it faces from those who don't want their truths exposed.
You see?
Now look, the BBC is not perfect. It has made mistakes, and like any large institution with many layers of management, sometimes it fails to act swiftly or decisively enough. Let me be very, very clear. I am not defending this or those mistakes.
No, you need to come and defend it, oh. You will defend it in court. BBC have made mistake. You are coming to tell them Donald Trump dropped. Please, I will play this video in the afternoon. I will play it in the afternoon. I am telling you, this is the best time to use all these shameless, evil people to catch cruise. We will use them to catch cruise and we will get our Biafra. We will use them to catch cruise and Biafra will come. Biafra must come. Evil people. We are on top right now and we will remain on top until we win. My name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. I am Pastor Van Van Vam. Airborne! Mazin Namdekanu, you win this one. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, and Python dance 3. Onapuri Mary Namdi. Namdi win the war. We'll play that song in the afternoon. Freedom is coming. Yes, I know. Namdi win the war. Yes, I know. Biafra here will come. Yes, I know. Airborne, share this video. Tell BBC we are going to be here mocking them because their ugly head will never rise again. It is our turn to shine. All their propaganda and their lies are gone. Donald Trump, we pray for you. We stand with you together. Airborne. I'll see you later. Thank you, Mommy Gullible. I love you, Mommy. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. See you guys in my next broadcast.